Morning. So listen, I'm starting to narrow down kind of like what my target client would be. I mean, I want to help all horse people. Okay, I want to help all horse enthusiasts. I want to help anybody who loves horses, wants to be around horses, wants to connect with horses, people who ride horses, people who have lost their confidence with horses, people who've had a bad fall and don't trust their nerves anymore to be able to be around horses or be back on a horse or whatever. I want like broad spectrum. But one of the things that I really want to do is I want to help people connect with horses. I want to help people who have adopted a rescue horse that um, they want to connect with, whether it's because for their own reasons, like they want to feel the bond with the horse, or for the reasons that I really most fight for is to help that horse feel comfortable in his own skin. So many horses that have been like through the pipeline or abused or seized off of other farms because of neglect, those horses are so damaged mentally and emotionally, and definitely in connection to their relationships with people. I want to restore nature's promise to them that life doesn't have to be uncomfortable. I want to help horses find peace within their own skin. I want to help horses find peace within their own environments and with the people that they are expected to trust. I know from experience that there's a lot of rescues that kind of are shut down, and or horses that have kind of had a rough existence. Sometimes the older plow horses, they just kind of put their head down and get their job done so they can be unharnessed and whatever. And then those animals are very shut down to a human connection because it's never meant anything good. They don't have the human connection. I want to help those horses. One of the things that I also enjoy doing is when somebody acquires a new horse and they want to learn as much about that new horse as they possibly can with the limited information that they were provided. The horse tells us a lot. The horse can help us unpack his boxes. So I have a thing I wrote about um, being in a horse's box. And what that is I think of it as there's a TV show called Storage Wars, I think, where um, people bid on like a storage unit that's been abandoned or seized for some reason, and it's got a lock on it, and they bid on the contents of that unit. Well, they bid on the box. They bid on the box, and they don't know what's in it. They just know that they could find something valuable in there, and they bid against each other until one of them wins. Then the show goes on, and they cut the lock and they go in, and then it shows them kind of going through all people's other things, like the boxes and things. So I consider this like going through the box. Sometimes they find something that's like extremely valuable, and oh my god, I can't wait to go pawn this off or sell this, whatever. They find things that are not valuable. They find things that are just junk, just get a dumpster. So I kind of see that when I deal with a horse that we don't know their history. Let's spend some time with them and let's go through their box. Let's see what we can polish up, what's worth saving. Let's see, what's garbage, what we need to just get rid of, and then to also take their belief of that away. I had a really cool horse that we did that with. He was a 13-year-old horse that had been a stallion until he was 11. And he was a show horse, he was a Morgan, and one of the cool things was he parked out for show. And we found out that he did that by going through his box, by learning about him, what he knows, and letting him tell us. And then he let us know what our movements meant to him, so that way we could help him redefine our movements if we need them to mean something else. It's such a cool thing to do. It's so much fun, and it's such a great adventure that you can have with a new horse. And I would love to be a part of. Let's see, I'll turn the door light on. I'd love to be a part of you and your horse digging through his boxes and seeing what kind of promise you can make him for his new life. And